Hello, everyone. Welcome to what are we doing?
Who three?
Three. Day 3 of Holiday Your Way mini mystery from Cotton Cuts. I totally am still obviously in a turkey coma. I have all the pieces in front of me and I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I am here with my good friend Russ of Quilt Meets World and my good friend Shannon of Slate Arts, and we are working on Clue 3 together. Going really well so far. I love each and every colorway, and I'm going to let Shannon and Russ show you their colorways. So, Russ, you want to show yours?
I am working on Yuletide Cheer. This has been a lot of fun so far, and this one is being done for my next door neighbor. She bought the pieces, and for my version, which is done usually off camera, or I start working on it after we finish up here, is Festive and Bright, which is what Stephanie's doing.
Yes.
Cool. You know,
You.
okay. I am
Shannon and her fuzzy loveliness.
I know this is my schlubbin day after Thanksgiving. I'm not doing anything or going anywhere.
I love it.
In my snuggie.
Does it come in blue?
It does. I will be sewing and watching things like White Christmas and Holiday Inn and things like that. And so
nice.
I'm hanging out in this guy. But today I'm working on Mistletoe Kisses. This is the one that I will be giving away during Vlogmas. And the one I'm working on for myself, which has the greens in it, is Holly Jolly. So, but that one's like Russ was saying off camera because I'm slow.
It's okay. There's no race here. And then mine is Festive and Bright. Like Russ was saying, he's got this one too. This is one he picked for himself. The other one he's working on is for his neighbor. And I just love these colors. And all the clues are awesome. All behind me there. So anybody at home, this is what we've done so far. But we're going to be adding a lot to it today because there's a ton of instructions today.
So much today.
Yes.
So it's far, an extra page today.
I know. And so far, all of us have been like, oh, that was fast. That was fast. I'm like, yeah, not today. It's all right.
Like,
let's see who's here. Bettina's here. Hi, Bettina. So Terry's here. Shelly Stewart's here. Terry's here. And Del Marie's here. Hi, everybody. I hope you had a fabulous Thanksgiving. We were chatting about that before we came on. And it sounds like we all had a good day. So that's always a good day.
And the fun times continues today.
Yes.
Exactly.
And we're going to get sewing because we got a lot to do. So tomorrow on Saturdays with Steph is when we will go over the 2-color quilt challenge, finale, reveal, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll talk to you a little bit about the New York Beauty coming up. So make sure you stay tuned tomorrow. And then also check out our friend Russ here. He has his live tomorrow, 11Z's. Yes. We were just watching Lord of the Rings last night, and as soon as he said 11Z's, I just started chuckling. And my daughter's like, "Why are you laughing?" And I was like, "That's Russ." So, and then Sunday brunch on Shannon's channel at 11 a.m. She usually sews a legit kit or whatever she's working on. But Russ and I are invading her channel, and we are going to sew clue number 4.
Yeah.
So all the things coming up. So stay tuned with us.
Yeah, I was thinking about this last night. I was telling Russ and Stephanie all the things I was doing last night to get ready for December. And I was like, oh, December's supposed to be the time people slow down. And it seems to be the time that the three of us are like doing
boom,
all,
boom, boom.
All the things. Yeah.
All the things.
Woo. I was looking at my filming schedule, and because I'm filming with you guys, with Steven, the Missouri Star Advent. We've got the 4S collab thing coming up. And I was
Yes.
like, wow, we have a lot of stuff in December.
It is not a quiet month for us.
No, and I was I was doing some inventory last night and I was starting to pull things for the retreat in December, at the
Oh
end
God,
of
you
December.
guys have
And
a treat too. Oh my
it
gosh.
feels, yeah, and it feels so far away. And I was like, it's really only a month away. And I was like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, mind blown that I'm having to like already prepare for that. So
I mean, Christmas Eve is like 30 days away.
I know, right?
Good grief. Goodness. Oh, hi,
Good
everybody.
morning, Donna. Donna Rito's here.
Yay.
Mona's here. Oh my goodness, it's early for you, Mona, in Tucson. Good to see you.
Oh, Susie from California, even
Earlier.
Yes, and she said it's sunny. Good for you. That's awesome. It's not here, but that's okay.
Oh, it's not. We've got a good. It's a little cloudy, but not.
It's cloudy. Yeah.
The sun came out here, so it must be tomorrow.
Yeah. Bronca, good morning. I've never seen your name before, but nice to have you here.
Oh, very cool.
And John Hare, Christine HL, and Jeannie. Good to see all of you. Bettina said she's making a broken dishes quilt with Christmas fabric. Oh, that's gonna be pretty.
Fun.
Yes.
Has anybody done any Black Friday shopping?
I might have. Yes, I did, because, and this has been a need, not a want, for a while. Well, sort of, it's a need. My main computer that I design on and everything died a couple months ago. It didn't really die, the fan died. So I can still turn it on, and I was able to like transfer everything to an external hard drive, but it's dead. Like, it's so slow. It's like something from the 1980s, right?
Right.
And I
Because
was
if
like,
the fan can't turn on, it's going to throttle down.
Yes. So I've been limping along on my tablet that's meant for my long arm. So that's not good because I don't want to commingle that.
Oh, yeah.
But I've had to do that. But they had a really great deal on almost like a gaming laptop on Amazon.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And my husband, being the IT guru that he is, he looked through everything and he's like, this is better than any computer we have in this house. And he's like, he looked at the video card and all that stuff, and he's like, you'll do great with this one. So I went ahead and got it because it was like $700 off.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
So that was my spend, but it was kind of necessary. So
yeah, I finally got my booting stuff working here in the house. So I need to get a backup of my desktop that I just bought.
Yeah.
Before I even turn it on, because I want to make sure that I can restore it when I break it. Because I know there's a lot of software that just doesn't play nice with each other. And sometimes uninstalling it just doesn't quite work. And while Windows has its save states and stuff, they don't always work. So I need to have a full backup of everything, and I want it before Dell even says, here, do your first backup.
Yeah.
So I am going to be imaging my machine. I know I'm talking nerdy, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But I'll be imaging the machine hopefully on the latter half of this weekend, so I can start figuring out how to get it set up in here.
Yeah. So
and then hopefully I can get dual cameras working.
Yeah, there you go. Good. So I am having a Black Friday sale in my shop, 25% off pre-cuts and notions, except for notions that are MAP price. So there's just a couple things that aren't, but I can't help that. So y'all need to go buy something so I can pay for my computer. Let's see. Linda Parsons is here. Jackie is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
She said, just received the directions. Yeah, I got mine at, I want to say like 10:15 or so. Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine are around 9:45, so I must be on the early half of it.
Yeah. Thank you, Mona. That's so sweet. She said, tell Sarah her syrup is on the way. She's sending us some maple syrup or some just flavored syrups. Not
Nice.
maple, but different flavored syrups. Yeah.
Okay.
Jackie said, love it, Shannon. Not sure what she was referring to, if it was your sweater or something or your colorway, but either way.
My family, we draw names for Secret Santa, and we usually will do that at Thanksgiving, but because we were all over the different places, we didn't do it. So I didn't have any Black Friday shopping that needed to be done.
So I did see that Legit Kits was having a Black Friday sale. Now, can people still use your affiliate thing?
Yes. Yep. A huge, like, off of everything. All the big kits were like $79 off, and I mean, and I know they're expensive, but $79 is pretty good chunk of change.
It is, yeah.
So
that's. Do you have your affiliate link where you can drop in the chat?
I do. Yes. Awesome. I was looking around from where I put my phone.
No, I'd love to like be able to get people, if they're purchasing, to give you a little credit.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Vanilla cream and cinnamon cream. That sounds good.
I couldn't remember which flavor she got. Yeah. Yum. That's going to be good. Mona,
what kind of syrups are these?
They're from a place called Lehigh Mills in Utah. And Mona was so generous last year and sent us a pancake mix and one that was called maple cream syrup and was it blueberry muffin, Mona? I think it was a blueberry muffin mix too. And the mixes were delicious. And that syrup was great. And so she went there this year. She just got a new doggie. And when she went up there to pick up her dog, she stopped by there and she called me and she said, I'm at Lehigh. She said, what flavor syrups do you want? So sweet of her to think of us again.
Amazing.
Yeah. Because the syrup was really good.
Good morning, Katie.
Good morning, Katie.
Oh, good Thanksgiving. Hope you had a good one too.
Yes. Okay, now pay attention to which way these are going. I feel like I could very easily sew one of these the wrong way right now. Oh, it may be some brownie mix. Yeah, I was thinking brownie, but then I thought blueberry muffin because of Christopher, but I think there was brownie mix too. It was all delicious. That was the very nice, sweet gift she gave us last year for our family.
One of my cat's record scratch is currently serenading the closed bathroom door because she thinks someone's in there. And when someone's in there, she feels that she should be in there as well.
Yeah.
But I
supervising.
Yes, exactly. I must have closed it. So I don't even remember. Or maybe Lauren did when they left for work today. But yeah, record scratch is not pleased that she is not able to supervise, and she's trying to get the person that isn't in there's attention. And every time I say her name, she looks at me like, well, aren't you going to do something about this? Never a dull moment around here.
It's funny. Mona, what did you end up naming your puppy? I don't think you ever told me.
Puppy name.
No.
my sister's new puppy, which is like, a couple months old at the house now, is exhausted after Thanksgiving. The pictures that she showed of her snoring and everything.
Oh,
And then last night, Riley just passed out on my lap.
Aw.
And every time that I tried to shift her a little bit, she's just like, And Percy is very happy that he is no longer banished. He has met his 2 weeks of radioactive banishment.
Oh, that's so good.
So he has been back to cuddling.
Yeah.
so sweet.
Linda said I bought a tablet with a DVD player. I wanted a DVD player for a long time. I had a laptop and it quit working. I got the tablet DVD player at Walmart for $59. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Good for you. Oh, Mona named her pup Riley.
Oh, that's
Another
so-
Riley.
Yay.
That's adorable.
Jackie said I bought some card making supplies for the days I can't sew, and that was her Black Friday thing. And then she said her directions came about 10:55. They must send them in waves.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Although with it coming to Gmail, it for me it could be sitting there thinking, do I really want to deliver this to her?
That's part of the Gmail spam protection is if something is sending too much at one time, it questions it. Most of the software that sends out all of the promo stuff, they do send things out in waves to try to avoid the spam protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So things like Constant Contact and that. So it sends things out, and because a friend of mine had a service that did that when he had his shop, and you can actually go into the dashboard and it'll tell you how far it has gotten through sending everybody, and it tells you how many people have opened it and everything else. So I thought that was pretty cool.
It does make sense because I got Carnival at the same time. I mean, around the same time. So
I did too. Within
bulk.
like seconds of each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, for all of you here that are watching that do Carnival with us, Carnival is not next week. We're going to wait another week because I was afraid with the holiday, even though they supposedly shipped everything. I know how USPS works this time of year from the business standpoint. They take forever to move things. So we don't have Village Green anymore. We're finished with that one. So we're going to hold off for not next week, the following week, to make sure all of you get your packages, because there's going to be probably millions of packages moving in the next week because of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, mixed in with regular mail. So I have a feeling there's going to be people who don't have their clue by next weekend.
Yeah.
And then there's crazy people like me who ship presents to family.
Yeah. The holiday mail on top of. Yeah.
My sister and I, every year we ship Christmas to each other and open up on it had been Facebook Messenger call.
Oh.
But this year it may end up being a Zoom call because that's a little bit more friendly at times.
Yeah.
Record scratch. Come here. Baby, come here.
He's so funny.
Come. Oh, yes. Hello. There's nobody in there. Come here, sweetie. I know, but there's no one there. Lauren's at work, you goofball.
Oh.
Come on, baby girl. Come on.
I know there's somebody in there and I need to say hi to them.
Somebody could be in there, but they're not. Are you gonna come up here? Come on. Yes, come on. Hi. Come on. You either are or you aren't. There's no halvesies. Let's go, girlfriend. Come on.
Oh, Mona said Riley is a better name than Gunner, which was his original name. I agree.
So Mona's got a boy Riley and I've got a girl Riley. Okay.
Yeah. And Mona said, I got my cardinal clue this morning. Yep. I got my digital clue, but I'm thinking about people who like their fabric maybe haven't,
Yeah.
Anyway. Let's see. She said he's lying here with the cone on and looks so pathetic. Oh, poor Riley.
The
He
poor
just
cone
got
of
his
shame.
got fixed. Yeah.
I don't understand why they call it getting fixed when he wasn't broken.
Yeah. I agree.
Well, they're fixing it so he's not spreading the love.
Oh, Jackie clarified. She said, Shannon, the sweater. My daughter has one and her girls keep stealing it. I can see why I want to steal Shannon's sweater.
It's so comfy and so big. Like, it's so extra. I love it so much.
Is it a specific brand?
Yeah. I got it at Amazon. A girlfriend of mine told me about it because she said that she works from home too. And this is what she rolls out of bed and gets into.
Oh. I think we all need one now.
Think Geek had a Jedi robes version of a Snuggie, and I bought that a few years ago because I was taking Bradley, the corgi that I used to have, out in the middle of the night, and it was cold in the wintertime. So instead of crawling out of bed, putting full clothes on instead of my pajamas, I would just go straight downstairs, let him out, and go out with him in my Jedi robe Snuggie.
Oh, nice.
And Invader Zim.
Oh, are you going to sing the Doom song now? I also don't like to, kind of like Steven, accept winter. So I will roll around in shorts all day and stuff. And when Riley and the dog next door would want to go out and play at lunchtime in the wintertime, my neighbor's like, aren't you cold? I'm like, no. And then there was a point where I'm like, okay, I am cold. I'm going to go in and get my Snuggie.
You don't have warm. Cold.
Yeah, those Snuggies were great. It's the company is called Bedshore.
Bedshore. Okay.
Bedshore. And it's also Ecotex certified.
Cool.
So no chemicals were used in the making of this garment.
Nice.
I don't know, but the cats love it. They'll come and like knead in it and like suckle on it. Like, you guys are gonna get hairballs. You're gonna get fur balls from the thing.
That's funny. Nancy said, "Hi guys, I'm starting to watch now. Nancy LaVenture, good to see ya.
I'm there."
And Cher Blanton said, "Not sewing, but watching. Good to have you here, even if you're not sewing." Yeah, this must be like the largest clue.
Yeah. Well, I read the email. It said clues 4 and 5 will give you time to catch up on clue 3 if you.
Oh, okay.
If you need
I didn't read it. I just printed the pattern.
People read emails.
Oh, we have to read those? Oh.
Considering the number of emails I get a day at work, I barely even have time to read those. And then I get in trouble. You didn't read this email? I'm like, tell me when I had a chance to read it.
Yeah.
I was off Thursday and Friday a week ago, and I got 800 emails between those 2 days.
Oh, wow. That sounds like I want to go on retreat and ignore my emails for a few days.
Well, a lot of those are from our ServiceNow implementation. because we are part of a fulfiller group in server, well, an intermediate fulfiller group. And we get emails for everything. And we have so many new people requesting security. And it's not security just for one system. They are requesting security for 10 systems at a time.
Oh, wow.
And it's 10 different emails because it ends up spawning 10 different tickets because of the way approval. It's just, and I've tried to put rules around it, but every time I put rules around it, I miss something that actually belongs to me. And then I get in trouble for missing stuff that belongs to me. I'm like, I can't win.
And not win.
Terry said she's baking pies for Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. Nice.
Ooh, what kind of pie?
Ooh, yeah, tell us.
I'm for sure a pie girl. I just love pie.
Well, my husband liked his pecan pie. He ate 2 giant pieces of it, which was like ended up being almost half the pie. I was like, it's all for you. You can slow down a bit.
A friend of my sister's makes an awesome chocolate peanut butter pie.
Oh, that sounds good.
And like I've gone up there and said, can you make me one? I mean, she basically says if anybody buys the ingredients for me, she'll make it for us. And I'm like, I'll pay for whatever you want. Just make me one.
Yeah.
And the year that mom passed away, she brought both me and my sister one and said, this is to help you eat your pain away. And I ate that entire thing in like 3 days.
Oh,
it's so good.
Yeah.
Pumpkin, chocolate, pecan, and apple.
Oh, yum.
Okay, I'll take the pecan.
That's a lot of pies.
Oh, Kelly's going to be on her way for day 2 of jury duty.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You said duty.
I feel like the day
right. We're not 12, Russ.
You should be allowed to not have jury duty on the day after Thanksgiving.
Right.
Yeah. Well, she's in Canada, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No Thanksgiving.
No Thanksgiving. Never mind then.
Mona said, I want some pecan pie. Come on over, Mona. You got to get here fast, though, because my husband might eat the rest of it.
It's not going to last. I had a dream last night about Millersburg, but not the sewing part, the buffet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The rolls?
I guess I went to bed hungry. Well, really more about the sweets at the checkout.
Oh, like those big donuts?
The maple log thing and the big old donuts. Yeah. Apparently, pecan and pumpkin pie and macaroni and cheese gives you dreams about food.
Oh.
You forgot the green bean casserole.
Yeah. Okay.
I made rolls very similar to those yesterday, Shannon, from scratch.
Did you?
And Sarah's like a bread monster, and I think she ate like 7 of them. She's like, these are just like in Amish country.
Those are yummy. They're just so soft and floofy.
Yep.
Melt in your mouth.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Kelly said it's only 8:30 a.m. for her right now, and not the day after Thanksgiving for the jury or the jury duty. Yeah. Hi, Ange. Good to see you. How you doing? Ange is from the UK. Good to have you here.
Hey, Ange.
Let's see. Oh, Kelly said it's supposed to be a week to 10-day trial.
Oh,
That's not too bad.
now I'm having visions of that episode of Designing Women where Julia had jury duty and then she had to be sequestered and all that other stuff.
Oh, the one time I got picked for a jury, it was a 3-week trial, so that was quite a long one. But it was very interesting, actually.
There is a game or a warm-up that you do for improv, and it's called Mind Meld. And you, like, one person raises their hand because they have a word in their head, and then someone else has a word in their head, and you both say the word at the same time. And we're dorks, and we always end up doing more than just one word. But somebody said Southern, and another person said big hair, and Jess and I both turned to each other and said Designing Women. And that was like,
that's funny.
It never happens when you get it in two. Like it rarely happens, but
Yeah.
and all the three guys were like, that was just a chick thing, because we had no clue where those two things were happening. Southern big hair.
That's funny. I haven't seen that show in years.
Yeah.
Ange said you look nice and cozy, Shannon. And Mona said bedsure items are on sale. Nice. I'm checking that out after we're done. Kelly said regular court time is 10 to 4, Monday through Friday. Depends what happens later if we get sequestered.
Gotcha.
Okay, these clues aren't hard. This one just has a lot of like steps.
Yeah. A lot of pieces.
Yeah.
So many pieces.
Yeah.
I like how they use colors in the clues that I would not necessarily like put together. And so that when you see it, it doesn't look like anything. But when we finally put them together, it's amazing.
Yeah.
They're just like so bland colors. I don't know. And
yeah. I like the fact that they're using colors in here because our regular puzzle mystery quilts are in black and white.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't even look at the carnival clues. I got small and large, so I didn't even look at them.
I didn't either.
Wonder how intricate they are this go around.
I need to get caught up with my small one, and because Sarah and I are sewing together the small, and she's a little bit behind, so I've been waiting for her.
Yeah. That's fun though.
Yeah. So hopefully I can do that sometime this weekend. I feel like I'm going really slow. Does anybody have anything put together yet?
I have pieces put together.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're all chain pieced together right now. I haven't ironed them out or anything, but
Yeah, I went through and like I pieced all of one side of the flying goose and then all of the half square
yeah.
triangles, and then I did all of the square to squares.
yeah.
And then I took a break and I pressed everything, and then I did the other half of the flying geese. And
Here's what those will look like once they're pressed. Woo! Flying geese and the block together, but again, not pressed out.
Yeah. Nice.
It's gonna be pretty though. I love these colors.
It is going to be gorgeous.
the problem with what I'm doing and jumping around is I have to figure out where I am in each step and rewind and
Yes.
figure out which direction I have to press.
I think that's why I feel like I haven't gotten much done, because I'm kind of doing the same thing, jumping around, and then I have to figure out where they all go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm officially done with the first page of directions. Now I'm just working on the last page,
Oh, that's good.
trying to figure out what everything is and then make sure that I have everything that looks like that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
Which right now I still have nothing that looks like any of these finished clues, but I'm getting close.
This is fun though. They should do more of these mini ones throughout the year, because it's like a nice quick finish.
Yeah. When I saw their spring one last year, I at first I was like, I don't know. And then after I started seeing everything, I was like, I wish I had done that.
Yeah.
Maybe they just need to start doing one per season or something. So do
Yeah.
a spring one, a summer one,
That would be
a
nice.
fall one, and then the Christmas one.
Yeah. I like that idea.
Yo, cotton cuts.
If you're listening to this live, which you're probably not, because you're probably at home enjoying your family,
You never
we
know.
want one for each season.
Make it happen.
Because we will probably do them on lives for you. I do know that once the December gnome gets released, I'm going to be buying all 12 gnomes.
Oh, nice.
Just because my cousin loves gnomes.
Yeah.
And it may be her Christmas present next year, a wall hanging of each gnome.
Nice.
Hopefully she's not watching this.
Yeah.
And if she is, hopefully she forgets my next year. I just have to figure out which months will be the boy gnomes and which months will be the girl gnomes.
Yeah. It's fun. Now, let's see what we have to do.
My machine feels like I need to clean it out again.
Mm.
You know how when you start to hear your machine sounding not
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
And it's not sounding bad, it's just sounding muffled, which usually means there's some fuzzies down there. I saw a really cool video yesterday
Mhm.
from the channel Veritasium about how sewing machines work.
Oh, really? Very cool.
Yeah, he had giant models and computer generated models that show how everything works. From the original chain stitch sewing machines all the way through when the bobbin was invented. So
Cool.
if anybody wants to see that, you should go check it out. The channel is Veritasium, Veritasium.
Very cool.
That sounds really neat.
And if you give me a minute, I will go find it for the chat.
Oh, great.
I love watching the little graphics that they have where it shows where the needle comes down and the thing slides around and grabs it and then it pulls it up. Just the little graphic is adorable and like mesmerizing to watch.
So this was even cooler
Seeing all of
because
them, yeah.
It had the large scale version of it. So because watching the animated GIF of it doing the thing is a lot. It's mesmerizing, but you don't get to see it because it doesn't pause where you want it to pause, and it doesn't continue where you like trying to pause it to see. Whereas the giant version that he put out there, he's doing it step by step. So he's like, okay, the needle's coming down, and he pauses there and he shows what's happening, and he said, and then this is what happens to the bobbin and everything. It's really cool. And he puts out some really fun videos as it is. So
Kelly's Quilts and Crafts said, I'm taking my daughter's table runner with me and I'm going to hand stitch binding when we have breaks and lunch today. Awesome. And so said, are you all doing the same colors? No, and we could show you here in just a second which colors we're doing. Jackie said, I feel like I'm running in slow motion, just getting ready to sit and sew.
Mona, Sherpa all the way.
Sherry said, I love gnomes. And what Shannon is talking about, Mona said, I'm debating on the regular or Sherpa bed shirt. You know, it gets really cold down here. She's kidding, of course, because she's in Arizona, but yeah.
Sherpa.
Is that what yours is? The Sherpa?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm doing the Festive and Bright colorway. Just hold that up again.
I'm doing Yuletide cheer.
Oh, all right. And I'm doing
keep holding it. Mistletoe kisses. So they're similar, Ange, but they're a little bit different.
But it's fun that we're all three doing something different on camera.
Oh yeah, that's cool. And I like all of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see someone, and I think Bev might have it, our friend Bev, that has the silver and blue one.
Yeah, I think it was Bev that was saying, yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what that one looks like.
I was perusing the Cotton Cuts Facebook page yesterday and saw a couple of the silver and blue, and I'm like, oh, that's so pretty.
Oh, I'll have to go look. Okay.
I really want to see that one finished.
I really debated between that one and this one, because you guys know my blues, but I wanted to have that little pop of red too, but never thought occurred to me that I could get two. And I should have, because then I would have had the one for the winter, but that's okay. Let's see.
Usually when somebody asks me, should I do A or B, I always respond, why not both? And then when I was debating between the stuff, somebody said, well, why don't you just do both? I'm like, my wallet.
Yeah. Well, that's just it, right? It's like, okay, do I save that extra for something else that might come up, or yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Sherry said mechanical marvels. I think I found it. I think she's asking about that sewing machine video.
Now I'm gonna have to look to see what if that's what it was called. It's called The Surprising Genius of Sewing Machines. I pasted the link up a little bit.
I don't see your link.
Oh, because I am not a mod, so I
Oh,
can't
you know
paste
what? Just type like hi or something in the chat and I'll make you a mod so you can do that. Because I have to be able to click on your name and I don't see you. So,
Okay.
yeah, definitely. Oh, and I gotta wait till it goes past that little heart. I hate that thing. It's in the wrong spot.
Yep.
There we go. All right, you should be a mod now.
Okay, that.
Perfect. Awesome. Thanks, Russ.
I forgot that, you can't paste links in YouTube usually.
Yeah, I forget about that too.
Is YouTube still doing? There was a moment in time a couple of weeks ago where they were doing ads during lives, like in the middle of lives.
Yes, and I find that really odd. Like,
are they still doing it?
I don't know. Usually a little thing pops up saying like, do you want to insert an ad right now? And I'll say no, but I have not seen that yet. So
yeah,
not sure if that stopped or not. So we'll see. We'll see if it pops up.
I'm
that
hoping.
is an interesting concept. Like, on one hand, if somebody is doing an extended live, they can do a quick bathroom break.
They could, but then you have people that are YouTube premium subscribers. So then
they don't get the ad.
Don't get the ad. So they're going to be sitting there with like, and then it's like, okay, so the people that have to watch the ad, they're going to be behind.
They're behind.
It's just weird. I think it's strange.
Yeah. Especially, I'm just thinking, it's something you need to hear, or like with like how are you like?
Oh yeah,
you need to know the number, and then boom.
Yeah. It's just odd. It's odd. Yeah.
Oh, Jackie's saying they're still doing it. That's so.
Oh, are they? Okay. They are doing a lot of strange things lately. I don't know.
Well, as long as the creator has a chance to, decline putting an ad in, then it's better.
Yeah.
I've never had anything pop up and say, do you want to put an ad or not on any of my lives? So I don't know. Maybe I'm just not cool enough yet.
Are you monetizing yet? Because you're not going to get it unless you're monetizing.
Well, yeah, but they still put ads because they are monetized. Like YouTube is monetized.
I mean, they still put ads at the beginning, but they're not going to in the middle unless you're trying to monetize.
Right, you're not monetized
if you're trying to monetize.
Once you get monetized, then that's when you start.
It was just YouTube trying to make money. I didn't even think it was for us.
Yeah, well, they want to make money too, of course, but it's more about them than me. But but yeah, you'll get a thing on the studio screen that you see when you're live, and there'll be like a blue box that pops up, kind of like the go live button, and it'll say, now is a good time to insert a mid-roll ad or whatever they call it. And like, do you want to do that live? And I'm like, no.
Is it real? Is it really a good time? Is that really what anybody wants?
I'm talking to my friends here, my subscribers. I don't want to have a ad in the middle of that. Yeah. It's weird. Hi, Ingrid. Have a good day, Kelly. Hope your day in court goes well and you're not too bored. Thanks for popping in while you could.
Hey, Ingrid. Ingrid also has a new puppy.
Ingrid, what?
Also has a new puppy.
Yes. So big. big is her puppy gonna be when it's fully grown?
With the Great Dane, who knows? A horse.
Every time I see any doggo, I like puppy. It could be, you know, this big, or it could be a Great Dane, and I'm like puppy.
It could be
Yeah.
75 years old. It would still be a puppy to me.
Yes, it,
Oh,
it could
yeah.
be 75 years old.
Yeah.
Except if it's a corgi, then I explain corgi instead of puppy.
No. They're just in a different category. Is that it?
Yes.
Gotcha.
I was in it was last Saturday in Baltimore, walking to our show after we had dinner, and there was a dude. I didn't even realize he was behind me. Oh my gosh, he was saying between 100 and 180 pounds. That is a wide range.
That's a very wide range. That's like a tiny like person like my daughter to like a grown adult man.
Yeah.
Like your husband.
Yes.
That is wild. But the guy was walking behind me, and I'd stopped at a light, and his dog obviously smelled the fact that I have dogs too. So he smelled the back of my knee, and I went, oh, and I turned around and I said, oh, hello. And I, started petting the dog, and the dog jumped, and I was like, I bet you're not allowed to do that, but I don't care because I love you. And the guy was like, thank you so much, because the puppy was a pit bull. But pit bulls don't scare me. I don't like, unless you are making the pit bull mean, then the pit bull's not going to be mean. So he was like, just thank you so much for just treating him like a puppy. And I was like, he's just a baby. Oh, you must get that a lot as you're walking the streets, like, uptight people being freaked out. Ooh, but to me, it was just a baby puppy to squish.
Yes.
When I was in my last apartment, next to last apartment, I knew all the puppies' names. I never knew any of the parents' names, but I knew all the puppies' names.
Yep. I mean, it's really who matters, right?
Like, exactly.
Hi, Norma. Good to see you.
These have some weird pressing directions because some of these areas aren't the directions that the fabric wants to press.
Oh.
But I know it's going to nest, and that's the only reason why I'm pressing it in those directions.
Yep. Sometimes you gotta make it work for you. I have the song "Shake Your Groove" thing. I have the song "Shake Your Groove" thing in my head for some reason.
Oh, that's funny.
I have no idea why.
Were we actually supposed to follow those directions? Oops.
Okay. So this is 3A. And I have 4 of them. This is 3B.
Bless you.
And I have 2 of them.
Nice.
Nice.
3C is 2 of them.
Okay.
And 3D is 2 of them.
Nice. Very cool.
And the only reason why I got them all done is thanks to the weird chain piecing and putting them out of order.
Because of the what?
The chain piecing and putting everything out of order.
Oh, yeah.
That was a long clue. I mean, they're gorgeous.
They are, yeah. Beautiful. Good job.
Hi, Katie.
Now you can talk to the chat people while we sew.
Oh, I've still got my clue to do.
Oh, that's right.
Sherry has 5 grand pups that are pitties and pit mixes. They're big babies. Riley is a pitty mix, and she is a big baby until she, gets all instigated into a fight, and then problems happen.
What is she mixed with? Do you know?
I do know. Let me pull the email because it's the only way I will be able to tell you what the answers are. Because we had thought that she was a lab pitty mix, and I was mildly surprised that she's 26.7% American Pit Bull Terrier,
Okay.
18.2% American Bully, 18.1% American Staffordshire Terrier. So all three are basically bully versions. 7.8% Border Collie, 5.2% American Bulldog, and
Wow.
24% Super. So she's basically 3 forms of bully, but doesn't have the boxy bulliness on her, which is weird. So that must be the border collie that's coming through as her lack of boxes.
Yeah. Interesting. So she's truly like a mix.
Yeah, she's there's a portion of it that says, these are probably her grandparents, the other stuff.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting, but it's like, okay, I have no way to trace back to see if that's really her grandparents. So I'll just imagine that it's a true statement.
Yeah.
And also on the DNA site, they had, well, they're saying similar DNAs. Basically, they could be distant cousin stuff.
Oh, okay.
And there is one of them that is like a 33% match with her. And it's listed as she was rescued from Georgia, but she's currently living in Virginia.
Mm.
So I was like, that could be like your second or third cousin. Pit bulls aren't allowed in Greenland? Well, I mean, they do have a bad rap for no reason.
I mean, it's the same. Like, it was Rottweilers had a bad rap for a while, and then Dobermans had, German Shepherds had. It always goes through these phases of people. I mean, in the beginning, the pit bulls were like the family dogs that you wanted to have.
Yeah, the nanny dog. Yeah,
the nanny dog.
You know who evil dogs are? Chihuahuas.
They are the #1 bite dog of the world.
I just couldn't I couldn't deal with the
gone.
high-pitched yipping they do.
But again, that's on us. We make them that way. Yeah. They're not as a dog that way.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Okay, I got mine done. Here's section 3A.
Oh.
Yay.
Here is 3B. This is 3C. And this is 3D.
Excellent.
They're so pretty. Oh my goodness. Love these. And that still wasn't too bad, an hour to do all that. And with chatting and everything. Let's see. What did I miss? Ange says, I've just got a sprocket called Max. Great grandson's birthday present is a border collie, 4 months old, sleeps on my sofa. Aw.
I saw a meme a couple weeks ago that said, you let your dog on the couch? And I said, I'd let my dog have the keys to the car if she needed it.
Aw. You're a good dog daddy. Ange says they have a bad rep in England too. And Katie said no dogs are allowed north of the Arctic Circle either. Only sledge dogs live north of the Arctic Circle. If a sledge leaves the north, they can never come back. Oh,
Huh.
interesting.
Weird.
Must be like a disease thing. Like they don't want to take anything up to the animals up there.
Yeah. Oh, because it would absolutely run rampant through any kind of island. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
There's some mystery illness going around in the United States right now.
I saw that in Poor Puppies. I know. Case here, Purple Wall, she said, let's be real. We all know it's the Chihuahuas you got to watch out for.
It is true.
Yeah. And Sherry said they don't call them ankle biters for nothing. And Ange says she loves all the colors. Yes, they're so pretty. And
Okay, so I don't.
Nancy said my Sadie is a super spoiled little weenie. She is
No.
the cutest though, Nancy. Sorry, Shannon, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna show off the pieces. Hold on a second. Let me scroll back up to see what is piece 1 and what is piece 2. So okay. So 3A is these guys.
Oh, pretty.
Oh.
I love it.
3B, I have to iron all the way out, but they're done. I just haven't ironed.
Oh.
3C is these guys.
Pretty.
And then 3D, which I just like saying because 3D is this guy.
Fun. Oh, nice. Really pretty.
Woohoo!
Yes. I love all of these.
Yeah. And starting early is absolutely the way to keep up with you two.
It's okay. I started early too. That's how I got this far.
No, she said no, it's about making sure to keep the dog pure, said Katie. Oh, okay.
Because if you accidentally get one that's not fixed.
Yeah. She said the same rule about horses in Iceland. No other breed of horses other than the Icelandic, if one leaves, they can't come back. Huh. Karen said, what is the fabric line you're all using? Everyone's is so beautiful. You know?
I don't even know what the fabric.
Let me see if they've got it up there on the website, Karen, and I'll tell you. Hang on just a sec.
Yeah, I was going to say, did they even publish what the fabric line was?
I'm not sure if they did, to be honest. Let's see.
I was mesmerized by the colors. I didn't even pay attention.
Right.
Oh, they're all from Stoff Fabrics called Frosty Snowflake. Stoff Fabrics is STOF.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've heard of them before.
They're a smaller company, but they produce really nice fabrics.
They do really well with their glitter.
Nice.
Yeah, they did. I like that it's like super shiny, but not stiff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oops. Yeah, Stoff, Katie. STOF. Stoff Fabrics.
Oh, Del Marie says she loves Stoff. Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
They're not very well known, and I wish they would be, because I think if they got out there more, that the company would take off, because they're amazing.
I have to check them out. A new obsession.
Yeah. Mona said, okay, we'll have my hoodie on Sunday just in time for the cold 80-degree temperatures. Mona, you're hilarious. You can take it when you do ski patrol, Mona.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Fun. So what do you guys have going on for the rest of the day?
I am going shopping to my local quilt shop to find borders for a quilt that I worked on Wednesday.
Nice.
Awesome. And if they, fail me and don't have that fabric in stock. I know they have the line. I just don't know if they have any of the actual SKU in stock. Then I'm going to, make a complaint because none of the other shops in the area have it. Like they didn't even carry it for some reason. One of them didn't carry it, and one of them just doesn't have that SKU either. So I have seen it online at Fort Worth Fabric Studio. So if they fail me, I've got a backup. And then after that, I'm going to be sewing curves.
Ooh, fun.
Which are fun and annoying. But here is a preview for anybody who wants to see of the curves. It's these fabrics. So
I love it.
It's going to be fun.
That's going to be cool. That's the
I need to get
Galaxy
it done.
quilt, right?
That is the Multiverse Galaxy. Yeah.
Nice. What about you, Shannon? What you up to?
Gonna go to lunch with the boy child. I have no idea where yet, but I'm gonna do lunch. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm working on, because I'm doing the iris block of the month. That I got into the whole eyeball thing, and Pride and Joy Quilting has an eyeball FPP. So I started working on it. I just have the pupil done, but it's going to be like rainbow colors of eyeshadows basically all around. But that's just the pupil, but that's not a huge make. So
you're doing eyeballs this year. There's a theme going on.
Something about eyeballs the end of the year. I don't know why, but it's fun, and it's a quick one, so it'll be cool. Nice. Like, because you can print them out in different sizes, and so I did this one. So I think that's what I'll come back and work on.
Very cool. Nice. I'm just gonna be. I have a couple things I need to catch up on and some orders to process, so that's what I'm going to be doing.
Nice.
Karen asked, is that a new fabric company? No, Stoff has been around since, I know somebody's going to correct me, but I want to say the 60s or 70s. They're a Danish fabric company, and they're known for like their Christmas fabrics, like these snowflakes, and they do like Japanese style, like the flowers, like lilies and things like that with the gold in it. And
I'm really gonna check it out.
What's that?
I'm gonna have to check them out.
Yeah, it's really nice. They have really nice fabrics, but they aren't super well known here in the States. They're just kind of starting to get more of market share here, which is nice because they're really great fabrics. So
very cool.
Yeah. So don't forget to check out Russ tomorrow at 11 a.m. for 11Zs. And he's going to be, are you going to be working on your Galaxy thing?
No, I'm going to be working on Fort Worth Fabric Studio week 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless I neglect to finish getting that cut out, then I might be on the Galaxy.
So he's going to be working on something.
More fun. Yeah. The Galaxy quote will be more fun to work on when I can get camera number 2 set up. Because that way you can see what's going on, you can see the curves and everything.
Yes.
But I'm also hoping to have the curves done this weekend. But I'm going to be filming it, so I will have at least some footage on how to do the curves.
We'll get to see it. Yay. That's awesome. And then, so check him out at 11 a.m. tomorrow, and then 5 p.m. live at 5 Eastern time, my normal Saturdays with Steph. Shannon's going to be joining me, and we're going to show you guys the 2-color quilt challenge quilts that everybody has sent in. And thank you to the people who have just sent them in. I just got one, I think it was yesterday, maybe. I shuttled it to you, Shannon. Yep. I think it might have come in yesterday. But if you are still finishing and you finish by tomorrow, what's your cutoff time, hun?
4. Since
4?
because it won't be like 40 people sending it all at once. We've gotten the bulk of the people that usually send us it, so 4 will be fine. That'll give you plenty of time.
So 4 o'clock, if you get it into us by 4 o'clock, we can put it in the slideshow. So I know because there were several people who said, oh, I'm still working on it. I have one more block to do or put borders on or this or that. Because we got behind, you have a couple extra days. So if you finished it now and you want to send it in, or even if you finish it tomorrow or tonight, go ahead and send it to us because we want to see them. We are so excited to see how you guys finished them. So definitely send those pictures in. And then go to Shannon's channel on Sunday for her brunch at 11 a.m. And we're going to be sewing up clue number 4 for this puzzle thing, mini mystery.
It's supposed to be easier sew.
Yeah.
Not as many pieces this time.
Yeah. Well, this one wasn't, I don't think it was hard. It was just a lot of pieces, so it took a while.
Yeah.
And there's like, oh, I finished that piece. Now I got to make this piece to go onto that piece. Now I got to make this piece to go onto that piece.
It'll be quicker, I guess. I didn't mean easier, quicker.
Yeah. Now stay tuned to all 3 of our channels. All 3 of us are going to be doing Vlogmas as well. And I've been going through all of my goodies to give away, and I've got a whole bucket full, so I can't wait for Vlogmas because I love to give back to you guys. And so I'm going to be opening my advents. I'm going to be giving away prizes, and Shannon and Russ are going to be doing some fun things on their channels as well. Help them both get to 1,000 subscribers, please. I would love to see that happen for both of them. Because number 1, they're amazing. And number 2, then they can get monetized and all the other fun stuff. So I would love to see that happen for you guys. I'm also putting really quick a link to my Etsy shop, which is where I sell fabric and notions. In the chat, I do have a Black Friday sale going on, 25% off all pre-cuts and notions. Tomorrow is support small business Saturday. So if you could help a small business out, that would be amazing. Small businesses, they take every penny to take care of their families. So if you could help them out, that would be great, whether it's me or somebody else. And I'm sure there's going to be more sales because Cyber Monday is coming up as well. So yeah. And I'm sure that during Vlogmas, we're going to be able to be like, yep, this is what we caved and we bought.
Oh, that's a good Vlogmas episode.
Yeah.
These are what I bought on Black Friday.
Yes. So that's all I've got. Do you guys want to say what else do you have going on, or any announcements or anything fun?
I think you summed up everything from my side.
Yeah.
Oh, your vlog though. I didn't talk about that.
Oh yeah. Sunday evening I do my weekly vlog of all the shenanigans that have been up to for the week. There will be an interesting update on Riley, but she's just crazy.
Aw.
Yeah, and really for the upcoming week, it's a lot of us together before I do my Wednesday night podcast that goes on Thursday. But for the most part, it's us hanging out together. So
which is so fun. I love it. All right, well, I think that's all we have. So we're going to let you guys go. I know there's other creators doing things today, so I don't want to run too long and step on other people's toes. One really quick question for you, Russ. Jeannie said, have you finished your sister's table runners?
I just have the top stitching to do.
Nice.
So that it's going to take me time to figure out which thread for each one of those and widen a bobbin and do some quick top stitching. So yeah, they're almost done.
Very cool. And you'll show those on your blog eventually, I'm assuming, all of them done.
I'm going to be showing them done after Christmas because my
Gifty.
sister watches my vlogs and I don't want her to see what she's getting for Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Awesome. That'll be neat to see. Thank you, Mona. She said she made a small purchase in my shop. I appreciate that. And Christine said, thank you. See you Saturday. All right. We'll see you guys Saturday. Start at Russ's channel in the morning at 11. Come over to my channel at 5 p.m. Take a break in between or sew or watch other creators like Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, people like that we love. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.